you know? Moses wrote this one, not David. The oldest prayer in the book, a man who saw everything and still couldn't cross the river. I need to sit with that for a minute. Yeah. Look, you have been our dwelling place in all generations, before the mountains were even born, before you formed the earth, from everlasting to everlasting. You were God, let me sit with that weight, everlasting. Before the clock had a hand to spin, before the sun had a face to show, before a single grain of sin existed on a single shore, you were already old. Nah, you were never young, you just always were. And here I am, counting years like they belong to me, when every breath I take is borrowed from eternity. Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Teach us to count what matters before the count runs out on us. 'Cause 1,000 years in your sight are like yesterday when it's past, like a watch in the night. Gone that fast, gone that fast. You turn men back to dust and say return, old children. You flood them away like sleep, like grass that grows up in the morning. In the evening it's cut down and withers where it stood. I watch my people build empires that didn't last the neighborhood. We carry all this anger thinking we got time to spare. Secret sins before your face, illuminated in your glare. You see what we hide in the dark, the iniquities we bury deep, set right there in the light of your countenance, and still we sleep. Like tomorrow is a promise, somebody sign and seal. But Moses knew at 80 that tomorrow ain't revealed. Oh, teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Teach us to count what matters before the count runs out on us. 'Cause 1,000 years in your sight are like yesterday when it's flashed, like a watch in the night. Gone that fast, gone that fast. The days of our lives are 70 years, and if by reason of stretch, they're 80. But their boast is only labor and sorrow, for it's soon cut off, and we fly away, we fly away. Think about that 80 years if you're strong, and the best of those years you spend chasing the wrong, chasing the bag, chasing the name, chasing the dream that chased you into the grave. Who knows the power of your anger? According to the fear that's due to you, so is your wrath. And we walk around like we got forever on the tab. Moses parted the whole sea, led a nation 40 years, smoked the guy face to face, and still had to count his tears, still had to feel the weight of a body that was fading, still had to stand at the border of a promise he was never tasting. Even Moses had to number his gaze. So return, oh Lord, how long will it be? Has compassion on your servants, that's really what we need. Not more time, not more years, just compassion in the ones we got. Satisfy us early with your mercy, Lord. Satisfy us with what cannot ride in the morning. Fill us up so we can rejoice and be glad all our days, even the afflicted ones, even the ones that hurt us bad. Make us glad according to the days you afflicted us. The years we have seen evil, balance the books, Lord, balance the pain with something beautiful. Let your work appear to your servants, and your glory to their children. I don't need to see the harvest, I just need to plant the seed. Moses never crossed the Jordan, but Joshua walked free. That's the lesson right there. You might number your days and run out before the river, but the ones who come behind you, they'll inherit what you gave them. So make the work matter, make the days count, not the days many. Let the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us. Establish the work of our hands, establish everything I built with these temporary hands for a